tell me something I don't already know. Baby girl, tell me something I don't coming undone in the long run. Coming undone in the long run. Coming undone.
It's been a while since I've read my book. Honestly, a lot has happened since the last weekly vlog. It's been about 2 weeks since. A lot happened personally, lots of difficult news to absorb. It kind of took me off track. I lost my rhythm with workouts. I haven't exactly been eating healthy. I haven't been reading my book. I haven't been doing yoga. I haven't been meditating. It's just been a mess. Just to make it clear though, the reason why I stopped working out and doing yoga for a while is because I got vaccinated, and after getting vaccinated, you're not supposed to exercise for like 5 days after. But also, it's been more than 5 days and I still haven't gotten back to it. And I plan to get back to it today. This week is just going to be about picking it back up again and jumping back into that health kick, workout kick, productivity and self-discipline kick that I was on for the last how many vlogs. I just find myself so distracted. Like, there are more important things I need to think about and everything else doesn't matter. I've realized as well that everything else does matter. Workouts matter. Meditation matters to me. Eating healthy matters to me. All of those things kept me at such an equilibrium. I was so balanced because I had my healthy lifestyle, and me just being a bum playing games until 2 in the morning and eating junk food all day has made me so not happy. It was momentary satisfaction, but that satisfaction was very much fleeting and was not good for the long term. And me having my healthy lifestyle previously was good for the long term, and it made me happier for far longer. I need to get back on it this week. Starting with a workout.
Ready? Baby, I don't really know what you want to do. Maybe you can show me what you can do. And we can turn up if you want to. Dance all night if you want to.
Customize to whatever is right for you, and can be really helpful with providing tools to help with motivation or feelings of depression, anxiety, stress, insecurity.
When you're like planning to go to sleep and then shift during awake methods, or methods that you do when you're awake and you're conscious, so that you shift while you're conscious. Some of the more popular methods would be the Raven method, the Sunny method, the lucid dreaming method. A lot of those are just kind of waiting until you reach that state in between consciousness and unconsciousness, and then setting the intent to shift.
Okay, I don't think we've ever gotten to this part of my FUNemployed series. I am currently keeping an existential crisis at bay, but as fun as FUNemployed is, and I really am having the time of my life, and I really am happy, I guess it is kind of inevitable that thoughts of where my finances are coming from do have to come up and be thought about. And I've been kind of avoiding it because up until now I've been getting by. But it's been about 2 months in, and in my personal timeline from when I was planning my unemployment, April is around the time that I start looking for a part-time job. So we're in that area where I should start looking, but a part of me doesn't really want to do it yet, mainly because I'm just having such a ball focusing on my passion projects, like my channel, the PYT community, and my shop. But I do have a plan. I do have my plan of where I intended to apply first for my part-time job. And I've already like shot out messages to inquire about it. It's everything kind of coming down on me, begging to be thought about, you know, like, pay me some attention. What do you want to do about this part of your life? What are you gonna do about that part of your life? What am I gonna do if this whole YouTube channel thing doesn't take off this year like I plan it to? Though again, manifesting it, I shouldn't be doubting this because I have asked from the universe will provide this. So those doubts do come up, but that's the reality of life, and I have so much more to be grateful for. It will all work out. At the end of the day, I just have to trust the process of the universe. I have to trust that everything will fall into place. I'll figure out a clearer direction in life, and I'll figure out how I can do all of this and still be happy and still be who I want to be. There's a lot to be grateful for, and I have to focus on everything that I have that I should be grateful for, then focus on the things that I don't have. So, you know, whether you thought it or not, I do have days like these. I just don't really show it on the camera until now, but I do have my existential crisis and panic attacks on what the fuck am I doing with my life, you know? It happens, but it will all fall into place. It's just about trusting the universe and trusting God and knowing that I am guided, and this is all just a part of the universe and God's plan. It will all fall into place. My body clock is fucked up. I'm trying so hard not to hate myself for it. It's still a learning process with me. Like, you would think that the self-discipline episode showed the entire process of learning self-discipline, and from then on I have been waking up early in the morning, and that's just not the case. I was successful that week, and then a little bit the week after that, and everything that made my lifestyle healthy was kind of thrown out the window because I had more important things to think about. And I'm sleeping at 2 in the morning because I bought 2 games on Steam, and I'm so freaking addicted, and it's all I've been doing. I will pay more attention to my games than I will to my passion projects, and it's frustrating, and I don't like that I'm like this. I need to fix it. This is not the healthy lifestyle I've been dreaming of. I think this whole thing is a testament to how difficult change is. It's so much easier to just be me and just let my brain and my body work the way they've been wired. But the thing is, the way I've been wired is not healthy at all. If I just let myself do the things I'm used to doing, that I've grown up doing, then I would be eating junk food all day, no vegetables, no vitamins, no exercise, playing on the computer or on my Nintendo Switch, and not giving a fuck about any responsibilities or my own personal growth and independence. You know, that would be what my life would be if I just let myself be myself. It sounds so bad, but that's the thing. Like, I want to grow from that former self, you know? I want to grow from who I was to an even higher level of myself that is healthy and is having fun with being healthy and doing all the best things for herself. And it's hard to get to that. I'll have a week of success, like in my episode 4 of this vlog series, and then after that, I'll slowly wean off of it because I'm again not holding myself accountable for it, and I don't have the camera holding myself accountable for it. And then I end up beating myself up for not doing it when I'm not even making the effort to achieve doing it. If any of you guys are night owls the way that I am, I'm a huge night owl. Do you also struggle with this? Or are there like rare breeds of you guys out there that go to sleep really late at night but also don't really have trouble waking up in the morning? Is that a thing? Because that is not my thing. I feel like I come alive at night and I'm so freaking dead in the morning. I don't have to interact with anybody. My introverted self can just feel comfortable and not alert, you know? I think I just self-analyzed why I'm a night owl. I was able to meditate and yoga yesterday, but the rest of yesterday was literally just me playing Spiritfarer and Stardew Valley on my laptop for over 5 hours. I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but I don't want to say that I'm disappointed in myself, mainly because I know that growth is a process. I can't expect to be perfect the way I've always wanted myself to be too. Oh my, this is a whole other like therapy session. Me and my need to be perfect all around, that's a whole different thing. And this ramble and insight is already becoming far too long. I have to remember that growth is a process. It's not always one step after the other. It's sometimes a few steps up the stairs and then falling back down to the very first step and then going up those stairs again. It's not always positive progress in any sort of change you're trying to make, in any sort of habit you're trying to break. It's a process, and processes come with progress and failures. And I'm just in a point of failure right now, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna progress. I don't think I should be disappointed in myself, but I do need to hold myself accountable for all of this. I'm having a morning. This is tough love for myself with myself. The whole reason why this insight and ramble has gone on this long is because I am essentially conversing with myself and lecturing myself and not necessarily talking to you guys. I'm lecturing myself right now. This is what it looks like when the camera is off. Oh, God.
I just need you here with me. I've never felt like this, baby. Caught up in your gravity, but
so this week is a clear personal struggle for me, and honestly, when I make these videos, I try to limit the number of times I talk in it because Lord knows my videos can go for longer than 30 minutes. This week is bringing a lot of important reminders and insights personally for me that I do feel the need to share with you guys. So the other day, I talked about how I was kind of keeping my anxiety at bay and my self-doubt at bay because I felt it creeping up on me once again. I kind of want to build a wall of confidence around myself because that confidence will help keep me on track with trusting the universe. But today, it was another one of those days where I was looking at my numbers and other people's numbers. And when I say numbers, I mean my follower count on YouTube, my follower count on TikTok, and then I was looking at my friends' follower counts on YouTube and on TikTok, and for a moment there, it seemed to crash on me how so many people around me are progressing, and it feels like I'm not. I have once again forgotten that the numbers shouldn't matter to me. I have such a drive and such a want to be successful with my channel that I've started to focus on the engagement and the counts and the numbers and the graphs more than the content that I put out there. Not to say that my content is shallow and isn't valuable. My content is valuable. I know that very well, mainly because I've steered my channel and my content in a direction that actually holds value to it and actually holds insights and could be beneficial to those of you watching it. But I was starting to get back on the platform of wanting to chase after those numbers and hating myself for not getting them by the timeline that I have set for myself. So I messaged my best friends, and Ariel, who you guys know, told me that it's understandable how demotivated and panicky I'm feeling about all of this because I'm focusing on the things that I cannot control. And that blew my mind. At the back of my head, I thought the numbers were things I could control. The number of subscribers I gain is something that I could control. Or the number of followers and views on TikTok is something I can control. And then she said that and I realized, well, shit, she's right. I can't control the numbers. I can't control whether a person who watches my content feels impacted by it and feels the need and the want and the desire to follow me. I can't control that. But what I can control is the quality and the type of content I put out there and how much value and effort I put into it, and the strategy that I work on for my content to be able to reach wider audiences to help me gain more subscribers and followers who actually resonate with my content. I said a lot, sorry. It made me realize that I was focusing on the wrong things. I keep falling back into the cycle of focusing on other people's successes and focusing on other people's numbers and not focusing on my own successes, whether big or small. I've lost track of myself and my own progress because I'm so consumed by how everyone seems to be surpassing me that I don't want to focus on where I feel like I'm lacking, but instead I want to focus on where I feel like other people are succeeding, which just makes me feel bad. Comparing myself to other people isn't going to do anything for me achieving my dream. As cheesy as it sounds, everyone is on their own timelines. I am on my own timeline, and I shouldn't be looking at how fast things went for other people when I should be looking at how I can make my timeline as worthwhile as I could possibly make it. How I can optimize my own timeline without losing the value that I put into my content. All the hard work, all the brainstorming, without losing any of that. I'm really grateful that Ariel reminded me of that. I need to focus on the more valuable things as opposed to the more shallower things like numbers. Well, this whole week was a roller coaster, is a roller coaster, and I still got like the rest of the week to go. It's literally only Wednesday right now. Ha! Now I just gotta make the handles and sew the top of the tote bag, and it should be good to go to its new owner. Ain't it cute? Oh, good enough.